Well, hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com. I am back to do another trading card video. This is going to be one of those mix-ups of many different packs from many different sets, which is something we do here at the Archives. So that's what this is, the Archives. So what we do is we don't rip entire boxes when we get them. When we get a new box, we open it, we review it, we rip a couple packs, then we put the rest away, sometimes for months on end. Then we pull the box back out and use it in an event like this. And so at any given time, we have, over 100 open boxes of trading cards here with packs in them, right? And then we have many unopened boxes too. So at any time, we can do battles like this, or we can review a brand new open box. It was kind of the whole point of the project was to build up that archive of things that we can look at so that we can then create fun ways to open the packs rather than just ripping packs and looking at cards, right? So that's kind of what this whole project's all about. And this is an example of it. Before I talk, though, about exactly what's going on here, let's look at our top cards, which are going to change a little bit, which is what we want. We track these top cards to make sure that we're getting better and better cards throughout the day, right? That's what we want. And so our current second place card is this just amazing Culture Shocks of Ken from Cardsmith's Street Fighter set. It is a beautiful looking card. And this is a top rarity card, 1 in 96 pack rarity, worth easily a couple $100, maybe more if it PSA grades high. There's a PSA 8 of this selling right now for $3.99 to give you an idea. That's second place. First place was this Firefighter Cat, which is still an amazing card. It's not worth anything or numbered or anything like that. It just looks awesome, and it's a cat in a firefighter suit, so I love it. So this was our first place. What I think I'm going to do, because I need to bring a new card in, is I'm going to demote this to second place. No, I'm going to keep that first place. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm not throwing it away. I'm just putting it over there. And then we're going to introduce our new second place card. And so this busy thing here that is kind of hard to even see unless I hold it in the light correctly is a Gogeta UR. So this is just a UR. This isn't like a super high rarity card or anything. Comes from the Dragon Heroes set by Little Frog. It's LZO3, so the third series. And the URs have black with gold character line art and then beautiful cracked ice above it. So, I mean, this is a great card design. I love the design of it. Even though it's hard, I think, to show on camera, it looks great in person because at certain angles, you can see all of the etched line art just perfectly. So we'll make that our second place card. But we're actually going to need this space. So I'm going to put these out of the way so that we can use this space. And I'll introduce this battle now. So this is going to be a G-Pack battle. And so if you haven't figured it out yet from the title, this is all about the letter G. And so every single one of these sets starts with the letter G. That's the common element here. So you've got Goddess Story, Gundam, Garbage Pail Kids, Goodwin Champions, more Gundam. Why am I blanking on the name of this thing? Sorry, my brain is broken. I'll come back to it. Another Gundam, Genshin Impact, another Goddess Story, another Garbage Pail Kids, Gintama. Sorry, I'm so dumb. Gintama. So the soft G over here. That's why I was getting it wrong. These are all hard G's. This is the soft G. That's why I forgot that one. Okay, and then 2 packs of each. So we're going to be opening 20 total packs, which does take me a long time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up. I'm going to pause. I'm going to set this battle up. I'm going to line all the packs up the way I usually do, but I'm going to cut them all ahead of time. So these packs are sealed right now. Usually I cut them on air, right? But I'm going to cut them off air pause just to get this going a little quicker. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So I'll see you again when this is all set up. Be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry, that took me a while, but then again, that's time now that we don't have to spend opening these on camera. So every single one of these packs has been opened, but I haven't looked inside yet, which will be obvious because I don't know what's in them. So this is a Gundam Mechanical Story. It's a Gundam trading card set, which are these giant mech robots, by Little Frog, and it's an amazing set. I have it in my PC. I own a ton of boxes of this, maybe 7 or 8 boxes now, and they're all great. It only comes in a 5 yuan configuration, which is what this is. The base cards are all SR rarity cards, and they have, as you can see, custom refraction work on them, which is amazing for such, base cards like that. And then if there's a pilot for that mech, it'll show the pilot as well there. This is an SSR. One of the SSRs I don't have. And then this is a Little Frog Redemption. So all their redemptions look kind of the same. So why don't we go ahead and call this our leading card so far, just because I don't have this one yet. It's an Easy 8 SSR. Very nice. So that'll be our top card. Sorry, I think the frame rate's a little bit weird, but we're going to keep going anyway. So this is Genshin Impact, that mobile game, now I guess on all the consoles. It's mostly a gacha game, right? Which just means you pull and get characters from gacha machines in the game, and you're just trying to basically collect characters to play. The game itself is kind of secondary. These cards look good, the artwork on them is nice. The trouble is these, at least what I'm pulling here, is all dupes so far. So not that impressed, although this looks like something different at least. An LGR. Yeah, there's a different back too. So I'm not sure what the rarity level of that is. There's a lot on the table here, and I don't have it all memorized. Let me go check the flyer for this, and I'll be right back. Well, I'm stumped. I don't know. So I saved the flyer for this box, but it doesn't mention LGR at all. So I have just no idea what rarity that is. I'm going to assume it's something high, although the card still feels sort of cheap, so I don't think it's a really high rarity card or anything like that. Let's move on to another set that starts with the letter G. Remember, everything here starts with the letter G. This is Goddess Story, also by Little Frog, so they make the Gundam set too. This is their main product, though, is Goddess Story is what they make. And these are bootleg anime ladies from all kinds of different anime. So every single anime show you can think of is somewhere in this set, and then there's tons of different rarities and stuff. What I like about this particular one here is that it's supposed to be an intake photo for police processing. And look at how tall those ladies are. They're both 6'6". These are giant, giant ladies. Sorry, I know that's not the point, but it's all I can see when I look at that. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at these. So like I said, they're all kind of these anime women on these cards. And these R's are the base rarity cards. And it's all different anime. So it's not one single show. It's many, many shows. I've got 2 cards stuck together here. That happens quite a bit on these sets because they sit on a shelf stacked on top of each other and get kind of compressed into each other. Oh, what a weird positioning. Well, I don't know. But anyway, you can see Little Frog's signature refraction work is all over these cards too. So yeah, they're very good-looking cards, I would say. And since I've started looking at Goddess Story, I've just been buying more and more. There's a new 10 yuan set out now, actually following this one. So this is the 1 yuan pack from the 1 yuan box of NS10. NS10 also has a 10 yen box out now, and that box is incredible. It has a whole new rarity in it called Queen, and there's Power and Miss Makima Queen cards, and so I've been super interested in picking that up. I just haven't had a chance yet. I haven't had an order yet that has where it's made sense. Sorry, so quick. This is Western cards now. These are by Topps, and they are Garbage Pail Kids, which, if you don't know what that is, it's sort of a weird art series that got started in the early 80s based on the Cabbage Patch Kids dolls, which are like legit dolls. So these are all like funny Cabbage Patch Kids with some sort of gross gag going on, right? So this is Def Geoff, and the gag here is he's playing the music so loud his brain came out one side, right? So that's sort of what that is. And these are chrome, so they're on chrome stock. Usually these would be stickers. Most Garbage Pail Kids cards are stickers. We'll see some later that are. So here's Mosquito, Willy Wipeout. I guess he's toilet paper. And this is Riveted Rex, made out of metal, I guess. And then this is Silvery Neil on a sort of an insert, parallel. So this, I think, is the default parallel in blasters. So it's not especially rare or anything. Just a kind of cracked ice parallel, basically. All right, let's grab another pack. So this is Gintama, which is the soft G. Gintama is a funny show, comedy anime from a few years ago, with sort of set in historical Japan, and they're basically creating like a little samurai group there in Japan in the Edo period. And like I said, it's kind of funny. But it has had movies made based on it, and got the show, manga. So it's a very popular series with a lot of different things created for it, including this trading card set. The live action film is not especially good though, so if you're watching that, I'm sorry. Let's move on. So this is more Gundam. So if you remember, that was Gundam Mechanical Story by Little Frog. These are 5 yuan packs meant to be sold at retail. And so you have that redemption, and you've got 4 regular cards in it. This is different. This is Dual Gundam, and specifically this is Dual Gundam 1. So the first set. This is a super premium set of trading cards, so it's priced above the 10 yuan level, and there's really no rules after that. It could be at any price level, right? You get 12 packs in a box, and each pack only has 3 cards in it, but they're thicker cards. And so these are going to be very premium, high quality Gundam cards. And we'll see which ones we pulled today. The backs kind of tell you what you've got. So we've got 2 SSRs and a UR. Our first SSR is MSA05. And you can definitely tell, like, these are advanced cards. This SSR is the base in the set, and it has that pretty advanced stamping on it. So the next SSR is the Sazabi. So MSN04 is Char's Sazabi. And look at all that gold panel lining. That is gorgeous. I love it. Beautiful, beautiful Gundam model, and definitely a very cool, like that is a very cool card. Now here's a UR. So the URs are all on these kind of green circuit board textures. We're going to look at the second edition of Gundam Duel soon, and it has a different design for its cards. But it's interesting to look, I think, at the original before you get into that one. Now, moving away. So everything here is mostly anime cards, except for maybe the Garbage Pail Kids. These are actually sports cards, sort of. So what Goodwin Champions is a set that is released every year, and it has all sorts of sports players in it. So and non-sports too. It'll have chefs, models, TV personalities, any kind of celebrity could be in here. And then it's got autographs, variants. Like this one says ship relics. There's casino chips. There's manufactured patches. It's just a conglomeration of all sorts of crazy stuff. So I love to buy hobby boxes of this each year just because of how crazy it is, and then open them. And it also starts with G, Goodwin, so that's why we're opening it today. And let's see what we pulled. So the first card here is a baseball player, and you can see kind of what the cards look like. So Goodwin Champions, and that's a baseball player. But then this is a tennis player. See what I mean? Totally different sport there. And then this is a rugby player, maybe? I think that's a rugby. Let me check. I'm going to go ahead and look this one up just because I'm not sure if this autograph is worth anything or who that is. So I'll be right back. But yeah, this is a wet autograph. So it's an on-card autograph. It's not a sticker that was put on the card. Let me go check on this. I'll be right back. All right, showing my naivety again. This is a football player, a wide receiver. I just didn't understand who it was. And honestly, a very good signature to have. From what I can see in comps and eBay, this card is selling. I mean, there's a wide range. There's one person has it listed for $29, basically $30, and someone else has it listed for $100. So neither one is PSA graded. So I guess, you know, find your buyer and you can pick your price. But yeah, there's another pretty awesome card to pull. And it's awesome because pulling any kind of hit from Goodwin's is tough. The set is not generous. This is called a blank. So this is a security blank. It's put into packs so that you can't weigh them, right? Because this adds the weight of like a relic or something, but it's just a piece of cardboard. But yeah, pulling any kind of hit is very difficult from these packs, so pulling an autograph is especially cool. Here's another tennis player and a beach volleyball player. So again, just to give you an idea of the sort of variety that you get in Goodwin's. It's, yeah, fun set. I will keep buying that. I'll buy it again. Now, we're back to Goddess Story, and like I said, this is NS10, so that's the set designation. So there have been 10 different releases of Goddess Story, like 10 completely different series that have come out over the years. And some of the older ones are actually worth quite a lot of money and very difficult to find. Like if you find NS1 boxes, they can be worth hundreds of dollars. So, whereas originally they sell for like $13. I'm not joking. Like you can buy 1 U1 boxes of this for $13 around there. So here we go again. This is Goddess Story. Again, these are just going to be kind of random anime ladies from different animes on the cards. There is our SR, and there's something else behind it. No, that's it. So there's the RSR. So no big hits, but don't know who that is. Some sailor, I guess. Someone's a sailor of some sort. All right, let's pull another garbage pail kits. Again, starts with G. Right, we're definitely gobbling glorious G packs today. So these are all these start with G. So this is Garbage Pail Kids in its, I'm going to go ahead and say its original form. So this Chrome set is Garbage Pail Kids on Chrome stock, reprinted, right? This is sort of what it looks like originally. They are sticker cards usually with some kind of puzzle on the back that you have to put together. But it's the same kind of thing, right? Like gross gags. But these are stickers. You would peel up here, and then you'd have a sticker. And we can just go through them all. Famous Fabio. Jetstream Jonathan. Crappy Camilla. Wow, that's very graphic. Okay, so then this is a parallel. So notice how the edge is green like that. This is the booger green parallel. That's what they call that. But yeah, that's a parallel. And then these are just going to be more cards. So Sweet Treat Sawyer, Mixed Up Mitch, and Goosebump Ben. And you can kind of see, you know, you have to put these together, right, to make the full image. Oh, actually, these three go together. Interesting. Oh, that's crazy. I've never. Oh, well, there you go. Cool. So that's Garbage Pail Kids. All G's, right? So moving back into Gundam. So this is Gundam Duel Set 2. So that was Set 1. This is Set 2. So it's another super premium set of Gundam cards. You'll see they're very, very nice cards. And let's see what we got. And it looks like we're going to get two SSRs and a UR, just like before. They will be different designs. So you'll notice now that the SSRs are more stamped with this kind of more muted red background. Whereas here they have this like chrome shiny background. So that's sort of the difference. And there's an NRX44. And then let's check out the UR. Very nice. So that is a Shinanju, I think. Yeah, that's Shinanju. So that's not Sazabi. Sazabi is bigger. They look similar though, because they're both Xeon mobile suits, but this is Sazabi. The shield's a little bit different. The head has only one commander antenna on it. And you'll also notice that the skirt here is much less intricate, and the legs are much more curved, whereas these are more angular. And also, like, this mech is almost twice as tall as this mech. So, yeah. Anyway, if they were real. They're not real. Are they real? Maybe they are real. I'm pretty sure Gundams aren't real. But anyway, you can see now also the different UR designs. So that UR has that green circuit board design. This UR has this painterly city design to it, which I love the look of these URs. I think they are amazing. And honestly, if this set costs almost $40 a box, and it's hard to find. It's sold out almost everywhere, and that's because there were some very good prizes in that set, and Gundam is incredibly popular. So yeah, Gundam is a tough one to collect. This is if you want to collect Gundam and like actually complete a set, this is the set to look at, because you can actually collect this entire set. It's possible, right? Whereas with those, it's likely not possible. There's many one-of-one cards in this set that you just would never find. So another redemption. And then let's see what we got here. So we got an MS-06, RMS-108, GN-008, and then our SSR is Turn X. Some really cool artwork there on the back of it. Turn X Gundam. Gundam starts with G. We're getting through it. We're getting through it. Okay, more Genshin Impact. So remember, this is Genshin Impact, and this is a these are just 2 yuan packs? Yeah, 2 yuan packs. So they're not going to be the most rare cards in these. It's not like a special edition or something. Yeah, as you see, the artwork is great. I mean, it looks good, and you get a lot of cards. And then there are hits, so it looks like this hit is a QR. And that's honestly a pretty nice looking card. Like that has some refraction in here. It's not just plainly plainly foiled. That's great. Yeah, I really like that card. I think that card is quite nice. We'll leave that one up top here actually with these. So there you go. Looking good, looking good. Let's pull some more Goddess Story. There are big cards in Goddess Story. It's just we haven't pulled any yet. But here's oh, sorry about that frame rate again. I don't know why that happens. Hopefully it'll there. I think it fixed itself. Oh, those are some great big tracts of land on her. It's a pretty art, actually. I'm kind of impressed with that artwork. It's very angelic. And then we have an SSR. Super nice. Clearly some sort of pilot. I think maybe from Azure Lane, maybe? I don't know. Someone could tell me, but this might be from Azure Lane. Let's see. I don't have enough space. Well, actually, I can put it there now. Got room right there. Oh, man. I put it right there for now. Okay. There we go. All right. Back to Garbage Pail Kids, which again is kind of a knockoff of Cabbage Patch Kids. It was a kind of doll that was very popular back then. So it looks like we're going to get some sort of a hit here. So this is a Melted Milton, which is numbered to 299. Very nice. All right, I will take it. So there is a Melted Milton for 299. And this came from a blaster, so not even a super expensive card or anything. But nice to have. And then we have Misty Nancy, Handy Randy, and there's Audio Augie. So these are alt, this is some kind of alt print. Hang on. I'm confused. Because we have this card, but it has a different name on it. Let me figure this out. Give me 1 second here. Not like you have a choice. I mean, you could shut it off. Here. What is happening here? Why? This is 206A and 206B. So it's the same card, but different names. Huh. I'm gonna go online and just see if there's anything really special about this or if it's just alts. I'll be right back. No, nothing really special. It's just something that GPK does. So they do that. They have sort of alternates like that. But it's not rare or anything. That's more rare. So here we go, our last pack of Gin Tama. Not our last. I have, I don't know, 20 more packs of this left. Actually, maybe less. I probably only have 16 packs of this. I think it comes in boxes of 20 packs total. Well, that's a cool pack. I got a couple SSRs. Pretty good looking cards. I'll go ahead and sleeve those later. We don't need to do that right now. And then here's Dual Gundam. And again, we're just gonna take a look here, see what we got. And did we get anything good? No, it looks sorry. I say no because I'm looking for like major hits, and when you just get SSRs and URs, that's sort of the base configuration. That's one of the razors. RAZAR. Oh, there's Art 78 too. So that's Grandpa. we call him Grandpa because it's the very original Gundam from like the very first Gundam anime and manga. What's this one? I already have this card, but this is a good card just because it depicts Grandpa like that. Oh, that's awesome. So that's the new, what is that thing called? The Zeong? I think that's called the Zeong. But yeah, it's like this giant thing with no, there is actually a version of it that has legs, but it's mostly just, oh, I never built it. Sorry, I had the RG kit of this, but I never actually built it up. I sold it unbuilt, so somebody else has that. But yeah, this is a very cool thing. It's just big. Okay, so moving on. Another Goodwin Champions, and oh my, something in here. That's not a blank. So that's something. Let's see what we got. Ooh, how exciting. Oh, it's a patch. Looks like it's a patch. So I'll explain what that is when we see it here. Yeah, so Goodwin's Champions. Here we're going to get one card and then a patch. And it is a killdeer, right? Because this one had feathers, right? So each year of Goodwin's has a different series of manufactured patches. Call them manufactured because this wasn't taken from a uniform or something like that. This was built, designed and manufactured for this trading card set, this patch. Now it is a valid patch. You could put it on your shirt if you wanted, but it's kind of encased in this card right now. And then they have different themes. So this was Feathered Creatures was the theme for this year, 2021. And the theme for 2022 is insects. So you get like spiders and bugs on the patches. This one you get birds. So that's kind of neat. That's also really crazy because I picked those packs kind of at random, and one had an auto and the other had a patch. Amazing. Like I said, it's hard to get hits at all, so to get like 2 hits in a row is pretty cool. That's going to be a major hit. The reason you can tell is because even the SSRs from Goddess Story have printed backs with information. So when there's no printed back, it means it's higher rarity than even SSR. Now this rarity, CR, is one that surprised me last time, but it's new in NS10. Not new, sorry, it's been in a few of them, but it's in between R and SR. SCR, okay. This is NS10 SCR03. I'm unsure what that rarity is. I'm sure if Weeb is watching, he knows, but I don't. So I'm gonna go check the flyer quick and figure out what this is. I'll be right back. So it's strange, but SCR, even though it has, you know, an unprinted back, is technically a lower rarity than SSR. SSR is higher rarity. So yeah, I got kind of tricked here, but it's a great looking card. It's just not super rare or anything like that. Let's take a look at our last pack of Garbage Pail Kids sticker cards. So these are sticker cards from the Bookworms series, which is the series one away. This year's is On Vacation. Last year's is Bookworms. Dueling, Researching Ralph. Okay, so these are parallels, 2 different parallels. That's Almanac, Naughty Noah, and Mind Blown Sloan. Just checking the backs to make sure there's no numbered backs or anything like that. And then these here, this will be numbered. This one is not. So yeah, Booger Green is just the default insert. Then you get up to blue. Well, there's actually more in between, but blue is numbered to 99, as you can see there. And just for kicks, I'm gonna go check comps on this. I've never actually checked comps. When I say comps, what I'm doing is I'm going to auction sites like eBay and whatnot and a few others, just to see if I can find anyone selling this card or who's already sold this card, and kind of trying to figure out what a good price for it might be, right? So that's what looking for comps is all about. So I'm gonna pause and go check for comps on this. I'll be right back. All right, so it's hard to tell. There's a huge secondary market for these cards. So many are being sold. The problem is they get reprinted a lot. So like Stuck Scotty exists in 20 different sets over the years. So figuring out exactly which one this is, it will take longer than I want to spend right now. And from what I could tell, it seems like most of these blue 99s are, $10 is about what you can expect, unless you have, I guess there must be better ones because some of them are like $20, $30. There are only a few. So it's like that is reserved for some sort of special that I don't understand. Sorry. Anyway, here's another pack of Gundam, Dual Gundam. And this is again Dual Gundam 2, so the second set of Dual Gundam. And we got another SSR and 2 URs. Sorry. That is very misprinted too. I'm quite impressed. Like, see how centered this is versus that? That is a really misprinted card. Okay, MBF POD. I laugh because I have like 4 of this card. I don't think I have that one yet. And then at least the back wasn't misprinted. That looks okay. Yeah, the front is definitely misprinted on this. And there you go. There is the G-Pack battle. So we looked at all the cards that start with the letter G that I have in the archives right now. And there they are. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, give me a subscribe. That would help a lot. Otherwise I'll go ahead and set up another video and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.